It's been a while, and I didn't really stream that much beforehand, so, you know, I don't know what I'm back to, but I'm back, and streaming before was super fun. So, hey, um, I'm checking out this game, which I don't really know anything about. I believe there's a horror twist to it, but yeah, it seems cute. The cabbage over here seems to be Russian. Oh, you can't see my mouse pointer, but the little cabbage man has Russian above it, I think. So, I don't know what that means. Um, but yeah. See what this is about. Yeah, see, not suitable for people easily disturbed suggests to me that this is not a cute little cooking game that is just gonna be, sunshine and rainbows. Also, I'm sorry if my voice is a little hoarse. It's dry. I suffer. This man is incredibly square. That walk was brutal, but the cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Anatoly. Oh yeah, Gregor. Anatoly. Finally a place I can read a good book in peace. Where the fuck you come from where you can't find a corner? Mariah? I can't wait to TA. Why does he want to be she want to be a teacher's assistant? Ah! Achoo. That was fucking me, because somehow, during my hiatus, I got sick with not COVID. I don't know how that happened. I don't leave the house, but... Sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. I don't like the color tone Karen's name is in. It feels like a threat. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. And also, fuck you. It's not like she's fucking trying to have allergies. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease we can make this cabin shine. Well, if it's just dust, you just fucking dust it, Gregor. Fucking Minecraft Steve looking bitch. So you're volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out and get what we need. But are we not going to talk about his cute little squirrel friend? I love him. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Ha ha ha. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. Yeah. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Yet? Do you have plans? Thanks, Anatoly. I think I'll go foraging outside for over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds. There's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be most delicious. Do people eat slime molds, or is this a joke? I legitimately don't know. I'm too white. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anatoly? I couldn't figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. Karen is giving me murderous vibes, even with just the color of her name. I'm not ending up a corpse here, but you guys are. Eek. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. Y'all go and get 8. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. You fucking gonna incapacitate a brown bear? I don't believe you. Number 1 is... Anatoly! Oh yeah, sorry Mariah. Got carried away again. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. Are you like a werewolf or something? If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Her face is cute. Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Oh, I I'm here. I'm in the room right now because I was just like watching these people vibe. I did not realize I was an actual observer. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Very excited to try your cooking. Well, I've been watching so much Food Wars and the Great British Baking Show. So, let's fucking whip up some souffle in this bitch. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor. Gregor's gonna turn into a big fucking cockroach by the end of this, I'm fucking calling it. The three in the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Tutorial. To save the game, right click or hit escape button on your keyboard to pull up the menu. Details. I hope the volume is fine, but it doesn't look like it's being picked up. Yeah, no, it's being picked up. Okay. Gotta make sure. Do you have any experience making meals? Probably not. I'm extremely lazy. Extremely lazy, say nothing. Like, yes, I'm just also extremely lazy, but yeah. I'm not one of those streamers who's like, I just eat from DoorDash every day, mainly because I'm poor. Because fucking eating out is expensive. Gotta work with what you got. Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Rude. It looks like Karen will remember that. Ooh, I love games that do that. I just find it funny. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. But also, fuck you. If I'm good at anything, it's making sure food is fully cooked, so she can suck one. Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find the ingredients for the meal tonight. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Cupboards? Fucking behind the woodpile, I feel like I'm going to find, like, bugs or something that has died. The first few cupboards are empty. Anatoly must have put the supplies somewhere else. The drawers. Check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. Behind the woodpile. Nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. The drawers again. Oh good! Mold. Okay, also incredibly fucked up. Before I started stream, I opened an article to read later that is black mold is growing in my brain after a vacation, so I don't know what the universe is telling me about mold, but I'm scared. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. Yeah, feed that bitch whatever. If my mom taught me fucking anything, is not to get fucking food poisoning. Gross. Awesome. But behind the woodpile. Norway spruce? We're a fucking tree nerd? Behind the woodpile. Has logs from an oak tree. It matters what kind of wood you use? What? These would be useless during a snowfall. Cool. Something is making it difficult to open. Probably a fucking wood spoon that got lodged in the wrong place and making your life a living hell. Not that that's personal experience or anything. Wee cabbage. Ooh, oh, you don't see this, but apparently finding this fucking cabbage man is an achievement. Chumpette, sound off. Never fear, Onion is here. I hate the sound Bread just made. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Fucking this bitch just let out a guttural howl. Always merry, raspberry. Patat. Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Ooh woo. Where are the chompettes? Why talk with those boring humans? Fucking, there is mold in this place and now it's in our brain and we're hallucinating wildly? All they have to give you is drama. I mean, Karen is a bitch. I will... Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our secret chompette recipes. Do these recipes involve human flesh? Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. I don't like potato. He's freaking me out. Main menu under extra, but be sure to save the game. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate, meat free. I'm honestly really scared about what fucking the meat's gonna be, because I think it's people. Did they close a drawer by themselves? Because if so, that's fucked up. They fucking did. You wonder if what you just saw was real. Yeah, you should be worried about what this means for your mental state. But only slightly. Should probably be more than slightly. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Where the fuck would he put them in there? Idiot. I mean, fair. Here you go. You got the emergency supplies. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. You're not using the creepy drawer recipe. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in a saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it for about 10 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, 10 minutes seems way too long to cook onions, but maybe I just have my burners too high. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. Mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding vegetables into the mix. Hours pass? Did you put it in a crock pot? Did you add more water? 'Cause bitch is gonna be bone dry. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Love the little fucking squirrel. If anything happens to him, I don't know what I'll do. Anatoly's bearing the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. Karen is unimpressed. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at a deer. Yeah. That should come to no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. I would never want to know that. Oh, 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. Heh, no. Almost all of them were near the couch. Yeah, I was gonna sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on the couch then. And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep on the rocking chair. Sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Kieran and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Eck. Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. It looks good. Why do you have a bowl from the fucking Preozoic era? You cooked vegetable stew. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Karen! Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've had. So generic. Karen's such a bitch. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, pipsqueak. Is it polite? 'Cause she just seems like a dick. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. Apparently this meal is not great. And I don't know if these people are your friends. You go to bed stuffed. But also everyone was using wooden bowls. Why was I the only one who apparently was using a fucking stone bowl? The first bowl. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket. He fucking glitched over. What time is it? About 1 hour till dawn. Will you two pipe down? Trying to sleep over here. Yawn. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. I honestly can't even see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Ick! Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Yeah, same. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more wild sorrel today. Yeah. If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. I will not lie. I don't know if I could do it with this many bugs. I just want to go home. What's with you and meat, big guy? Is that a come on? Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out there. Let's leave fish alone. You know I'm not, into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Karen, you sound like a waste of time. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries, TM. Humph. We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? What is my relation to these people, and why is Karen such a bitch? I want to know. You nod. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop in their step. One of them's coming back, Dad. I'm calling it now. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chompettes to keep you company while you're fucking hallucinating due to the black mold. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. Like, I feel like we should go in the basement, but I do not want to go in the basement. Let's go in the basement. Oh, good. A door that locks from the fucking outside. This door goes to the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. You wait for the others to return. It was just a fucking waste of time. Awesome. We're back. So I heard some kind of like sound, and I don't know if it was from the game or not. Now I'm scared. Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not. Also, if you hear a thump, it's because one of my cats is ramming my door. Who knew the big guy would be so scared of... Shut up. You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It's just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughs so hard that your ears ring. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Maybe she dies here. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Was your family killed by a marmot? Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. Is it gonna be enough for a good meal? I don't fucking know, Karen. You cook. Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty. Cabbage rolls. First, bring a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. Do you think this is just a game to try to trick weebs into learning to cook? In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, an egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hands to mix thoroughly, and decide to wash your hands after. It won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between cabbage leaves, you roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in place. Place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Also, realizing, fucking Karen, you are complaining about things not having taste. None of you fuckers brought a spice. No one's talked about having fucking, like, the ability to even salt anything, nonetheless having, like, fucking anything else. Reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage roll simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste with liquid. I mean, they look pretty good. You cooked cabbage rolls. Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. And Tully looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. Mmm, that's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tastes better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? Really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Yeah, I got you. I know how to eat. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. But the question is, what is growing in you? Thanks again for cooking. This was really something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Awesome. Thank you.